You are welcome to today's lesson on a must-have media. Our subject today is physics, and this is lesson 1, and the topic is Introduction to Physics. My name is Tosin. I'm the teacher that will be taking you this lesson today. This lesson is for the Form 1 students who are just gotten into senior secondary school, SS1, and also students who are preparing for their WAEC and GC, any external examination, JAMB, and NECO, and they want to refresh their brain on this topic, so they can also watch this video. Also, anybody that is interested in refreshing his or her brain on this topic, Introduction to Physics, can also watch this video. Let's take a look to what we are going to learn in this video today. Number 1, meaning and branches of physics. 2, careers in physics. 3, scholars and their contribution to physics. 4, familiarization of physics laboratory. 5, we talk about the summary. 6, we have an exercise and homework. Okay, let's dive into today's topic. Meaning of physics. Physics is a branch of science which deals with matter and its relations to energy. It entails investigating the physical and natural things that surround us, the development of the rainbow, the occurrence of an eclipse, the fall of things from high to low, the source of sunset and sunrise, the formation of shadow, and many more occurrences are examples of this phenomenon. Physics is a branch of science, and the other branches of science is chemistry and biology. And physics study the natural phenomena, that is, things that is happening around us. Like if when an object is thrown up, that object must return into the surface of the earth. Now, what kind of thing is happening here? A kind of force is acting on the object to make the object fall back to the surface of the earth, and that kind of force that is pulling and pushing back the object into the surface of the earth is gravitational force. So physics will explain more on this and other natural phenomena. Also, some concept like how we work, physics will explain it better. And all these phenomena, we are going to be studying them in great details as our lesson progresses. So I want you to stay glued to this channel. Make sure that you subscribe and also like our videos so that you can get more of this video from us. Branches of physics. Mechanics. This section is primarily concerned with motions influenced by forces. This division delves into the specifics of linear, circular, and oscillatory motion, as well as fluid motion. Geometrical optics. This area examines the behavior of light in a variety of mediums, electricity, and magnetism. This section investigates the interaction of electric and magnetic fields as well as the application of such interaction. Thermodynamics. This section investigates how heat as a type of energy is converted into and out of other forms of energy. Atomic physics. This field of study is concerned with the behavior of nucleus, particles, and the associated energy changes. Waves. It is concerned with the study of energy propagation over careers in physics. We have medicine and surgery, dental surgery, pharmacy, nursing, production engineering, chemical processing engineering, civil production engineering, marine engineering, civil engineering, electrical electronics engineering, mechanical engineering, and teaching of physics as a subject. And all these discipline and careers needs the knowledge of physics. Scholars and their contribution to physics. Albert Einstein. Let's look at his contribution to physics. A photon, also known as a light quantum, is a small packet of energy emitted by electromagnetic radiation. This idea came from Albert Einstein's explanation of the photoelectric phenomenon, in which he postulated the presence of discrete energy known for his general and special theories of relativity, as well as the notion of mass energy equivalence. E equals to mc squared. Yes, Albert Einstein is credited with the as the modern physics. His work on relativity was widely accepted, and where he says E equals to mc squared, that is, mass can be transformed into energy. So, other scientists we are going to look at today is name is J.J. Thomson. Let's look at the contribution of J.J. Thomson to the field of physics. J.J. Thomson, an English scientist and Nobel laureate in physics, is recognized and honored with discovering the electron, the first subatomic particle known. Thomson was able to demonstrate that cathode rays were made up of previously unknown negatively charged particles, electrons, from which he calculated and deduced that they may have smaller bodies than atoms and a significant charge to mass ratio. Is also credited with discovering the first evidence for the existence of stable element isotopes. J.J. Thomson was the one that discovered the electron. Sir Ernest Rutherford. Let's look at his contribution to the field of physics. Ernest Rutherford, a New Zealand chemist, is known as the father of nuclear physics. He was the first to postulate that an atom is made up of small charged nucleus surrounded by empty space, surrounded by tiny electrons, which became known as the Rutherford model. He is credited with discovering protons and postulates the existence of neutrons. Rutherford performed an experiment which is called the alpha scattering experiment. This experiment is performed by Ernest Rutherford, Giger, and Marsden. So they were able to discover that the nucleus of an atom is made up of positively charged particles known as protons. So let's look at John Dalton and his contribution to the field of physics. John Dalton's most important contribution was his theory of atoms. Familiarization of physics laboratory. What is laboratory? A laboratory is a space built for conducting scientific research and performing practical tasks. Basic laboratory rules and regulations. Some of the regulations that regulate student behavior in a laboratory are given. All instruction given must be followed strictly. Never attempt anything while in doubt. Ensure that all electrical switches, water and gas taps are switched off when not in use. Windows and doors should be kept open while working in the laboratory. Any waste after experiment must be disposed appropriately after use. Do not plug any foreign object into electrical socket. Keep floors and working surfaces clean. All apparatus must be cleaned and returned to the correct location after use. Laboratory equipment must not be taken out of the lab. Do not eat or drink in the laboratory. Laboratory apparatus. Electrical instruments. Multimeter. A multimeter is a type of electronic measuring equipment that integrates many measurement operations into a single device. Voltmeter for measuring voltage. Ammeter for measuring current. Galvanometer, potentiometer, battery eliminator, Daniel cell, meter bridge with pencil jockey. Magnetic equipment, compass and magnet, optical instrument, prism, lens, mirror, glass lab, optical bench. Measuring equipment, meter rule, vernier caliper, screw gauge, stopwatch, beam balance. Heat equipment, calorimeter, steam boiler, thermometer, density ball. Let's look at the summary of the lesson. Physics is a branch of science which studies matter in relation to energy. The three branches of science are physics, chemistry, and biology. The branches of physics are mechanics, geometry, electricity and magnetism, waves, etc. The scientists in the field of physics are Albert Einstein, who worked on the law of relativity. Also, J.J. Thomson, who discovered the electron. The laboratory is a building where scientific experiments are carried out. We also look at the rules and regulations in the laboratory. Also, we look at the apparatus used in physics laboratory. Exercise and homework. 1. Define physics. 2. Explain three branches of physics. 3. Name 6 physicists and their contributions to the field of physics. 4. List 10 physics laboratory equipment and their uses. Alright guys, that is the end of the lesson for today. Like, share and comment using the comment section. Also, if you have any question, you can drop the question in the comment section and we tackle and answer the question. Please like, share and comment using the comment section. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video.